So this is this Milford Haven shore with the trees coming right up the edge and slow erosion and slumping of the soil. But this is the sort of place where you might get some really nice specialists in these sort of conditions. And it might well be that this lichen here is one that I've never seen and I've no idea what it is. And it might be a specialist here where it's fairly damp, but obviously it dries to extremely dry quite quickly, and then it rains again and gets damp again. So it may have itself a little niche here. Then further up on the top you've got this little moss. GoPro's probably not the camera, but that's what I got. That's nice. And then you've got this lichen as well, which may or may not be some kind of specialist. You can see it all the way through here. So this is kind of a reminder that in various places you have various niches for various different things. And there's something I've not seen for ages. These are bilberries. And probably more of them up there. I'm not tall enough to look up there, but if I hold you up you might be able to see. And I haven't eaten one of these since I was a kid. They're okay. Nothing really to write home about. But you certainly can eat them. And again, more as a specialist of acid soils, fairly poor conditions. And up on the bole of that tree, it's either hard fern or polypody. More bilberries all the way up here, and some more ling. But around the corner there's what I think is wild cow wheat, which I ain't seen for decades. Welcome to the Anemone channel, where we show you stuff like this. Now that's obviously someone's regular sprinting site. Might be a fox, but I don't know. There are rumours of otters around here, but I've never seen an otter spraint, so I can't tell you whether or not. Yes, this is wild cow wheat. Melampyrum something or other. Again, a specialist in poor acid soils. And you see it's sitting here. This bit's slumped. It's probably taken out the competition from the taller growing bilberries. And it's kind of nice. If you've seen more of my videos, you probably can tell I'm a bit of an anorak for this sort of thing. Different species, different little niches. And here we have a young oak. Seedling started up. Whether it will reach maturity, whether it will carry on, or whether it will disappear down the slope into the water and get carried out on the tide, I don't know. But now we're up here, risking life and limb. Let's have a quick look at this tree from the top. It's got heather actually growing on it, which I don't recall seeing. And although it's ling, which is a fairly common species, it looks kind of different from the ling you'll find on open heathland. Very leggy. Is it an ecotype? A specialist in this sort of little niche? Don't know. Does anybody know? Is it worth knowing? And I'll leave you with that thought.